and this is how it's been my whole thing this whole time. Like I still don't really watch BMXers on YouTube. I don't watch edits unless like I feel like I have to. For me, it was more about like immersing myself in the actual riding than trying to live secondhand through other riders. And this is good and bad because you don't see like, I think it limits your creativity. Because a cool thing that we have is you can go to different parks or you see different styles and it inspires motivation. You're like, oh, I want to try that trick. And so it's able to build like a more diverse thing. Whereas if you're not doing things like that, you're only really riding based on the styles of your locals.
Yeah.
Right? Like if I only rode with you per se, I would only do like things that you do. Like I'd be more into grinds and crank flips and stuff like that. And but then being able to watch different things, you're like, oh dude, double whip, that resonates with me. I want a double whip.
Oh yeah.
And but everyone has their own different thing. So with DVDs, when was the last DVD that anyone made that was a big deal?
Deadline.
That was a while ago.
I think so. I don't think there's been any since. Maybe Market. I think Market got released after Deadline.
Those are all so good.
Oh yeah. Well,
But,
King Champagne, was that
Oh,
available
yeah,
on
yeah,
DVD or
yeah.
was that just digital download?
It was both, I think. I think they actually did a DVD. So I think it's still a thing for sure, but it's so much easier just to post it online.
Oh, yeah.
But that kills a lot of things.
No.
So there's that whole debate, is that whether or not do you post your clips right away or do you save your clips? Because the idea beforehand, right, is that you stack clips, put it into an edit, put it into a DVD or a VHS tape way back.
Oh yeah.
And that's how it gets released. But now it's like I film a trick and I post it right away
No.
for that instant gratification. And Michael was super against that.
Yeah.
And then my thought is like, bro, I'll post this same clip Instagram as a story, as a reel. Then I'll put it on TikTok, like all over, because I think chances are you're not going to see it. Everything's so oversaturated with different clips that you're not really going to necessarily see it if I just post it on one hand. But I don't really know what we're talking about. So
Also, like the thing I don't really like about edits, like 5-minute edits, is Hobson, that rapper.
Yeah.
He brought up a good point on No Jumper.
okay,
Not trying to promote that podcast.
I love Hobson.
But he said he released an album, like let's say 10 songs. He noticed one song was like not doing well whatsoever, so he's like, okay, this is weird. So he posted it to his story. It was like, yo guys, check out this song. Or maybe it was to his Instagram. He posted it somewhere
Yeah.
and everybody was like, yo, this new song's fire. Like, you should check this out, like tagging their friends. He's like, why the fuck's everybody acting like
Yeah.
the song's brand new? It's been out for months. Like,
But they
why do
never-
I even bother releasing albums at this point? Like, I'll just drop singles so like everything I do can be appreciated.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Think about the last edit you watched.
Oh God. I think one of Eric Elstrand's.
Okay, good pick. What was every trick he did in that edit?
Yeah, I couldn't. I know they're all mind blowing, but you just always go back to the banger.
Yeah, like the last trick or like just one that was really crazy. But then all the hard work he put in for all the other clips, maybe it's how we're trained now. Like we see things individually and like, it's not necessarily, I mean, I think Market, DVD and what was the other one we talked? Deadline.
Yeah.
That whole thing was a work of art.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But a lot of times now, edits that are getting thrown out, they're just kind of thrown together and there's one or two really good clips, like the El Toro whip or something like that. And like Brandon Began's edit, all I remember is him getting knocked the fuck out on El Toro. And so if they did the Hobson approach, posted their clips like that, post the edit too, because some people will watch that still, but then post the individual clips and then 3 months later post them again, because I see things, well, like we talk about things and you're like, you tell me this and I'm like, bro, I don't remember that. And maybe I just have like short-term memory loss or what, but I feel like if Eric Elstrand posted a clip today from the edit you watched, you'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Even though you already watched it, the chances of you being like, that was in your edit and like call him out on it is pretty low. And then 6 months later, you see it again. You're like, whoa, that's crazy. I might remember it, but it's cool to see again.
Oh yeah.